Hello, it's WumboJeff, and welcome to Winemaker Simulator, the demo. We're going to be jumping straight into it. I kind of already played through it, but we're just going to name it, we'll just name it My Vineyard. Sure, why not? The demo takes place about 30 minutes. We're going to be cutting around here and there just because some tasks are kind of tedious. Well, if you're trying to record, that is. But as always, linked in the description down below. You can go check it out for yourself. Winemaker Simulator on Steam. And the first proper way to start a vineyard, you got to go over to your bottle and you got to drink the product. That's how we start a vineyard. And then you can throw your bottles like so, like at the target. Hell yeah, I missed the target, but that's what happens when you drink too much wine. You know what I mean? But we got merchants that we can talk to. Hello, how you doing, Tariq? Hello, are my wines ready? Yes, they are. A bottle everything, and they're on the shelves in the cellar right now. 15 bottles of wine and a wine keg, right? Yes, just as we discussed. I thought he was actually speaking, but I think he's speaking Simoleon or, Sim talk. Well, what are we waiting for? I'm still here. I'm packing them into the crate and bringing them right away. You got it. So we got our merchant. We got some stuff already ready to go for the merchant. So we got to go down to here and we got to go ahead and grab this up. And we just got to put some wine inside this little crate. 13, 14, and 15. Hell yeah. We got your thing right here, boss. There you go. And then you got a wine keg. And then we can pick up this because we're tough. We're just tough winemakers. So many muscles. There you go. And then, hello. So what do you think? All right. The flavor is right. You haven't lost your touch. But this won't be enough. These will be gone in no time. I'm going to need one more crate of the same quality. One more. I think there's a bit more left in the cellar, but it'll take me some time to get them ready. Fine, I'm hauling these to the harbor now. You have them ready by the time I'm back. Here's the gold for this batch. We'll settle this account once you deliver the rest. Okay. Sounds good. So let's go ahead and grab you. Giant barrels. Again, we have the giant muscles. And we got to bring this back on over to here and place the wine barrel. We need to attach the tap like so, and then the game also has mini games. So, well, first you can actually craft things and stuff like that. Let's go ahead and grab this axe. We're gonna need to go ahead and gather some wood. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get as much wood as possible because you're actually gonna need it for a good chunk of this demo. But you need to chop down wood and stuff and make money because you can craft objects for your future endeavors. There we go. I think I chopped down a bunch. I'm going to clear out this cobweb. We'll keep our place nice and clean. But over here, you can actually do crafting and stuff like that. We need to craft one bottle crate. So over here, craft a bottle crate. As you can see, it costs some wood and it also costs some gold, which obviously you're going to have to make gold from, earn gold from quests and things. And then here's all the other things. You can make a crushing vat, steaks, sapling crate, wine crack, and all these different types of barrels. But we just need this bottle crate for now. Let's go ahead and put you down over here. Oops, my bad. And there we have it. And then now we got to fill some wine. We got to start bottling. And this is basically like a mini game. It takes a minute to do, but there's this thing on the right hand side. And you just click to fill. Orange is good. Purple is perfect. And then red is obviously bad. You don't want to overfill it or that would be bad as well. And you got to pretty much do this for each of the 15 bottles. Oh no, the kid is trying to get into the wine. Now I'm curious about in the future of this game, like, is there gonna be a way to make this a lot easier so I don't gotta bottle every single bottle of wine? I wonder if employees are gonna be a thing that you can do, or make some type of machine to make this thing like a little bit more automated so you don't have to fill up each bottle by hand just by yourself, because it's a little tedious doing one at a time. But it is just us on the winery at the moment. And we got one more bottle. It's got them all perfect. The demo also does have achievements for those that are interested in achievements. But the merchant should be back in. We got his bottles of wine for him. Hey, buddy. How you doing? There you go. Here, the rest of your payment as promised. Thank you. But this will be the last batch for some time. What? You're finally making profit and now you want to quit? The vineyard is spent. The vines are too old and the equipment has fallen apart. I have to start from scratch and rebuild everything. A new beginning, huh? You know, the first harvest from a young vineyard isn't fit for wine, but there's a market for it. Bring me a barrel of sorted grapes from the first harvest. You got it, buddy. Now we got to go to the vineyard to start our new chapter, which is going to involve cleaning up some things and as well as getting it up and running. Here we got to clear off the objects like so, and all you got to do is just walk up to them and go ahead and clear them. That is done. Let's go ahead and pick up these branches. I forgot exactly what we need these branches for, but we're picking them up anyways. They are wine branches. I don't know. I never ran a vineyard before, so this is good practice, I guess. 6. There's one down there. I'm missing one somewhere. Where's it at? Oh, right over here. Wow, I am so blind. Carry the branches to the workshop and store them on the workbench. You got it. Boss in my head. Technically, I'm the boss in my head. Maybe I'm just going crazy. I have no idea. Store. There we go. Interact with the workbench to cut them in the branches. Okay. You want to do that? You can get combos and stuff, and I believe it gets faster. So I like how there's actual mini games to make things a little bit more interactive. And maybe you want to try to beat your best combo, which I love trying to do. And as you see, it does get a little bit faster the farther you go along, and if you keep the combos up. And there we go. Head to the conservatory. You got it. I don't know what I need those branches for, but I have them anyways. At the conservatory, we got to go ahead and clear off the vines here. It is actually pretty simple. Just go up and clear them like this, and this is where we start growing our plants, our little seedlings, I believe, for the grapes, if I'm not mistaken. Hi, chicken. You can pet your chickens. Unfortunately, I tried to take an axe to it. You can't take an axe to it. I don't know. I got curious, but maybe the developer thought of that. Now we need to go ahead and clear off this broken one because we are starting afresh. So we need to get rid of the broken items. And yeah, get that cleared. Then we got to head on back over here to the crafting area. I kind of wish you could make a different crafting bench somewhere else, but it kind of makes sense because you're also got the fire here. Now the fireplace, you can actually throw away discarded things you don't want anymore and throw that into the fire. But we need a planting box, and that is why I gathered a bunch of wood, because you're technically going to need a lot of it. Hey, kitty. Oh, I didn't mean to break that open just then, but there's actually an achievement for breaking the kitty, petting the kitty. So that is something to keep in mind. We can actually place this outside. We're just gonna place we'll place it right here. I wouldn't mind a locking mechanism or like a grid to keep things a lot nicer. Oh yeah, so this is where the tree things come into place. So I can go ahead and grab you, and we're planting this stuff that we just cut up to make little tiny plants before they grow into big, happy, full-sized plants. And there we go. That's easy. Then we need the watering can, and when you do the watering can, we go over to the well here, and we got to draw some water by lowering it down, which my mouse wheel, it keeps getting stuck, unfortunately, so it takes a little bit for me to do it. And we just got to water the seedlings like so. You can actually just go ahead and go like that. Makes things a lot easier. I don't think you need to fully water it. There we go. Now we got to pick up our hoe. Let's go ahead and equip you and pick you up. And then we got to get rid of these weeds over here. They're pretty easy to get rid of. There we go. And then we're going to go ahead, and I believe next is going to be getting the rows ready to plant, but I'm not entirely sure. Yep. So we can go over here and start tilling, and this is also a mini game, so you just got to go ahead and click on the X's, and again, it's actually fairly simple. Starting a vineyard is so damn easy. There we go. Now that that's done, I'm going to create a sapling crate over here. Go over here, sapling crate. Go ahead and craft you up. And these are the oh, you know, we're actually going to need 2 of these. Again, just because I played the demo before, I kind of just wanted to show off because I do like it. We can put that like that, and then we can stack it. We cannot. Okay, so we can only do one at a time. Oh, no, I did not need to make 2 of them because there's already one over here. You know what? That's just gonna stay on the ground over there then. That is my bad. And go like this. And like oh, I forgot to water one. Damn it. That's fine. I should have enough. Go over here. No, wait. Wait. Let's go ahead and get the watering bucket out. Just to make sure I get it. There we go. And let's go ahead and grab you. And we're gonna do this. Like I said, a lot of it feels tedious, but it's also very relaxing. So I'm kind of curious in the future, like I said, for the main game, I wonder if there's gonna be employees, wonder if there's a way to make things more automated, and just curious how the main game's gonna go. So far, I really enjoyed this game, and I can see myself definitely playing it on full release. Maybe tedious isn't the right word. It's just work. That's all it is. It is work. We're working on a vineyard. We're getting our plants ready, and we're basically farming for them grapes. Is this one ready now? Yes, it is. It is more than I needed, but that's quite okay. And we can go to take these to this field, and we are going to go ahead and start planting them. And then, like I said, it's more work. We are working for a living here. We got to go over here. We got to get this thing out, and you take each plant, put them down, and you got to go ahead and spread some dirt on them. Now, for some reason, I really like this part. It's just picking up these stakes, and you can actually pick up multiple of them like that. And we just got to put them in the ground because we're going to do this. We're going to be wiring them. I'm not really sure what the wiring does inside planting, because I know I've seen it in real life. I have no idea. I don't plant things. So I have, like I said, I just don't know what the wiring does. Maybe it keeps it straight so it doesn't like overgrow into certain areas, but I have no idea. And I just like knowledge, so I just looked it up. It's to help with the vertical growth of it, help give them more airflow for the plants, and make sure they're just more nice and neat and have no problem growing. So yep, I did go ahead and look it up. We're actually creating some more stakes right now before we do the wiring. And yeah, it's just to help the plants. I kind of figured it had something to do with keeping them like more organized and helping them grow, but again, I just completely was not sure. There we go. And we are almost done here. And because I've seen wiring done with like smaller plants and stuff like that. Oh, there we go. Then we got to go ahead and get this wire and go ahead and do this. I don't know. I find this very calming for some reason. But that's you. And then there we go. We got some wires going on. You just go on to the next one. Now that that's done, we're actually going to need a collection thing to go ahead and grab our grapes. Whoops. So we need a crate, and then we're actually going to need 2 of these that I know of. And here we go. Oh, we're actually going to need 10 of them. Never mind. So let's create 8 more. There we go. And just to make sure I had them, and then you can actually stock them as well. Ooh, I love nice organization. Hell yeah. And go like that. There we go. And there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can only do 5 at a time for the stacks. There we go. See, look at that. So easy. We have no balance issues. We're just that good at our job. Go like so. Oh, there we go. Kind of wanted to just get a screenshot here. Oh, look at that. I love seeing everything growth. Then we got to go over here. We got to get this ready next for our winery. Hi, chicken. I'm going to pet you. There you go. Good, chicken. Open up. And we need to go ahead and tear this thing apart, because this is all busted up and broken. There we go. I like seeing things get torn apart like that. Clear up the cobwebs a little bit. Make sure it's nice and neat. Clear up the leaves too. We want this place to be nice and spotless. Now we need to craft a pine barrel. I kind of wonder if you're gonna have to go to sleep and stuff in the game. Kind of curious if you can like customize your vineyard at all. I know you can expand your vineyard. Let's go over here. Oh, we need some more wood. But if we go on over to here and go over there, you can see that says for sale over there for like extra space. I'm kind of curious how that will work in the future. Kind of curious how the animals will come into play at all, because we do have animals. Like, do we have to take care of them? Do we have to feed them? Can we make product with them? I have no idea. Or are they just there for like, I don't know, just to be there, just to kind of add life to the place. Oh, look at that view though. You can actually walk out to the water. You can't go in the water, but that is pretty neat. I like that view. The game itself, it looks amazing. I haven't experienced any bugs while playing it. So I think that is actually pretty good for their future. All right, our grapes are now ready to harvest. So you just go like this, and harvesting them are actually pretty easy as well. And then when one is full, it'll kind of tell you, put them over here, and then we just kind of go ahead and stack it. Pretty satisfying watching the grapes go inside here and fill up your little container after all your hard work of getting this area ready to be able to actually get the grapes. But yeah, pretty good. Now, if anything I could suggest, I kind of wish there was an easier way to tell if the crate you're holding is full, instead of having to tell you like in words. Maybe like just a little meter bar that it doesn't have to be a big meter bar, just to kind of tell you, so you know when you can move on to the next one. There we go, and we're almost done. Just trying to find where I need some more grapes. Some right there. I need these 2 more bushes. This crate's full. Oh no. And I think I'm out of, oh wait, nope, I'm out of crates. Damn, I miscounted. So I need at least 1 more, or one of them just wasn't full and I thought it was full. Damn it. That's why I think a meter would be very nice there. There we go. I just had a few more left, so maybe one of the crates just wasn't full and I thought it was, but we're going to grab this giant stack right here and bring it on over to the winery. And we got to go ahead and get the grapes into the barrel, because that is what our merchant wants. And then we go over here, we can sort the grapes. Sorting the grapes, another minigame. I do like the minigames because it keeps everything interactive, so it doesn't feel like the same thing all the time. But you go ahead and rotate this around. I wouldn't mind having like maybe the A and D to rotate the grapes around. But you can go ahead and right click, do that. Once all the bad grapes are out of there, you can just pull the stem, and it makes things pretty easy. And then we need 120 grapes here. It feels like not all the grapes get put inside the barrel, which is very unfortunate, because it feels like some of the grapes, as you can see, just go all over the place. I wish there was a way to make it more refined so I can get all the grapes as possible off the vine instead of waste, because we don't like wasting product here. But it is what it is, and some of them we're just lucky, and all you gotta do is just do the stem, which is probably my favorite ones. There we go. Nice. Here we go. All my grapes are now done. I can deliver them to the merchant. Actually, all the rest of those grapes were just off the vine, which was very easy. So there we go. We can go over here. Hey, buddy, I got your grapes. I am so strong because I'm pretty sure this would weigh so much. Deliver. Oh. No, we're not ready to wait. There we go. Talk to him first. Welcome. You're a bit early. The sorting is almost done. I'll see the barrel and bring it over. Seal it tightly. I don't want to expose to the air and spoil it. Well, all right, I'll take care of it. It might be a little exposed at the moment, but you know what? That's okay. That's my bad. I got ahead of myself. Go over here. We need a barrel wood. Oh no, we need more wood. Are there any trees nearby? I said we were gonna. Oh, there's a tree right there. Hey, buddy. I just need to go ahead and get some wood, and then I'll have everything right up. I need 20 wood, and that gave me 40. Hell yeah. See, we can't chop the chickens. I tried. Curiosity. Gotta try everything. Go over here. Barrel wood. Craft. And go like this. And over here. And we just want to put you on top of the grapes. And there we go. Here you go, buddy. Here are the grapes. You can open the barrel and check if you want, but it's sealed tightly. No need. That's fine. Hell yeah. Find the cat and give it some love. Hi, kitty. Pet. Such a good kitty. And that is it for the demo. And here is the Steam page. You go ahead and check it out for yourself on Steam. As always, linked in the description down below. For the demo, they got very positive reviews. I think the game is very enjoyable, very relaxing, and I can't wait to see what's to come in the future. I know I said some of it seems tedious, but it is just basically work. But again, I found it very relaxing. Can't wait to see what's in the main game. If we come down here, they have over 10,000 wish lists, so congratulations to them. And then, along with I like the interactive mini games. That's good as well. It keeps you kind of like connected to the game and keeps you busy and not doing the same thing over and over again. Also, I can't wait to see what machines we can build in the future and repair and stuff like that. And there's also going to be a day and night cycle in the game as well. So we got to plan our harvest and do it at the right time and stuff like that. But again, check it out for yourself. I'm sorry if some of the cuts in here, my voice is kind of going a little bit, because I've been recording all morning, and this is the last one I'm doing this morning when I'm doing my batch of recordings. But again, check it out for yourself. That's it for today. I keep rambling on, and I really enjoyed this game. I probably will play it when it fully releases, which if we go over here and go over to Winemaker. Oh, I went to the wrong thing there. Go over here, go over to the main page. It says Q3 2026, so I will keep an eye out for that. But until next time, remember to change that world one smile at a time. You never know whose life you can save or change, and as always, can't wait to see you in the next live stream and/or video. Love you guys.
I try to help you, but you keep reading between the lines. There's nothing there for you to complicate. We're not aligned. You say you listen, but guessing that's just another sign of growing up. You're growing old. Your life keep passing by.